Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel because I don't know all this shit. Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the and all things that's good and great. See, I wants to welcome all viewers and subscribers. See, viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make we help grow the thing. See, that one I know we are talking about work experience in Britain. You know, the experience of the working class in Britain, as opposed to a whole part of places in the work. But we observe, I can drive lorry now. I'm a licensed lorry driver. See, mattress, RIP mattress. You see, because when I wanted in Jamaica, mattress carry me in I'm truck with him at daytime. And I in there so I hide for years. Enough people don't know mattress just tint up him truck front. See? Different story that still. You know, see? But I'm a lorry driver. See it? So I'm go so boom and yeah, you have got to I'm on work and save. Do my best, borrow, steal and all them things there. Forget qualified as a lorry driver in Britain, because regardless, even though Jamaica you come from and them bring driving and the practice and the principle and everything come at Jamaica. And the same practice and principles Jamaica exists by in terms of driving, road code and everything, just like Britain. Same and you drive on your right and left. You know, see, like Britain, when you come at England, you have to do the course as a Jamaican and re-qualify in Britain. You can't just go drive for the license now. You can't get an upgrade from your Jamaica license to a British license of such. You can do it if you come from certain places in Africa. You can do it if you come from anywhere in Europe. Even though it's a different driving format existing in these countries. I think you can do it if you come from America too. I'm not too sure. But you know, coming from Jamaica, I don't know about nowhere else because of Jamaica I come from. You only can use the license over here for about 6 months, I think, and you have to have some sort of international driver's license added to it so that you can, you know, probably. And you can imagine the insurance at top of that. But again, me used to drive lorry, see? Britain said them short a lorry driver and thing like that, and I jump out and say I drive some lorry and thing like that. Right. And I realize, you see, it's not like advertised. You see, because when them are advertised, and I tell you, £12 an hour, £15 an hour and them thing, when you gotta go work and thing, in a lot of cases, you know, realize, when I work through agencies, the agencies them abuse the system certain way. You understand? And demoralize drivers, because most drivers have to come up through the agency system in order for get recognized and probably get employed full time by a employer. You know, see, so you drive through the agency put you from different place. Different assignments for the week. Sometimes you get one place for a couple of months. You know, see, sometimes 5 days, 6 days for the week, 7 days for the week. There are 7 different places at the 7 different companies. You know, see. So the agency work go. And the complication behind that now is just at the end of the week, then we are tell you say £9 you get an hour because the company where them negotiate the wage with only offer them £12. An argument like that. No, you never agree for that. You wouldn't charm for that. They never tell you that the promise or the price range and on them level there. You know, see, but when you start work, put out your effort now, them time that them tell you, say, this is how I go work. You know, see, and there and then the demoralization process start because when you hear from the shout and if you have a conversation with the people and where you work to, you might meet somebody where know what go on. I mean, like the rate where them pay the agency for you. You know, see, and sometimes you hear some £25 and all them thing there. You know, see, you usually people them where I work with usually joy one side and ask, so how much an hour you get and thing like that. Most of the time when them get interested in your performance. Again, we never have no problem with that, so with performance. Seeing so everywhere we go, people usually join me up and say, you know, in order to negotiate. Seeing again through that standard, them usually have problem because it's a case whereby now them have to bribe the agency of money, make them some promise of sort in order to poach you from them, to employ you full time. You see that in my case, I've heard complain where the company them when me used to drive for, I tell me say, boy, the price for the agency them are asking me, them can't fulfill it. So I kind of find myself now in a position where I feel again like, so well then, I'm being sold. You get what I say? Without even my knowledge, without even my consent. A guy make a money off of me, and me not even I get none of that money there when the transaction they complete. You know, see, another demoralization process. I mean, how you feel as an independent person, Rasta know so well then, a guy I sell you. And that's the reality, Rasta. You know, see. All right. I work with some people full time. So before I start drive lorry, I used to drive van and thing like that. I can drive a van them for a little private license and thing. You know what I say? So I used to drive a van them for Eurocare parts in particular. See? I work for Eurocare parts and I deliver care parts across the city and them rate it. And them say bonus. See? Well, you will qualify for bonus now when you do when you pass a certain threshold of delivery for the day, every day for the week. You get what I say? At the end of the week, you get a tally up and everything add up and thing like that. But it come down to the way you drive, like move off too fast and thing like that. You go lose points for that. If you brake too sudden, you will lose points for that. Never hear nothing like that at the end of the day. You book up an emergency out there, is I tip the brake that for situations like these. So if you even try to save somebody's life, prevent an accident and things like that, you're liable for lose points for doing something good. You know, see it, so it's rather frustrating for the human where I put out for him sweat. You know, see them set up systems whereby it's like a barrier where cause you for fail more than you will succeed, because I've seen more people fail than the one person where succeed monthly. You know, see, and how it gonna with that? Say for the beginning of the month, if you fail the first of the month, your employer now call you, your manager now call you one side and say, relax with the effort for the bonus, because you already created an infraction, so you won't be, regardless, you won't be given a bonus anyway. That make you continue same way, push out bust sweat, push out effort. See? And when the month end now, at them time they are here say, say, on the first of the month, you did do this and you did do that, so you now can't get the bonus. Why you never tell us that from day one when, you understand? who benefit from them at the rest of effort there, because obviously the extra effort create profits, and the profits now make somebody happy. See? So why you never make me happy same way with the bonus as promised, and then tell me say you subtract that amount for the break the or for such infractions or whatever? No, it cancels out the bonus in its entirety. You see it? And then get away with your efforts, your energy where you put into the thing. You see it? And then again, who cannot create the infractions them do? I wonder. So when I ask questions like them, when I start to look, I now work for no bonus. I just continue to take it easy and things like that. You see it? And educate other members of staff about how I feel about the whole process and things like that now. And a little protests are coming in regards to it same way, The guy, them just one man in me, alright, what go on now? We have a camera on the vehicle with video inside and out. Seeing and record what go on and things like that. See? So I go up on the road and you have this guy who claims him drive behind me from one city to the next. And me supposed to do him talk, it's like it's a ganja chalice, me a smoke in the car while me a drive it. And me a swear from side to side. Me I do every fireable offense in the company book. Me do all of them offense there to come back from where me I come from to the office. See, that's me just a laugh and I say, you're idiot, you're sick in your head, because all of the vehicle I'm fitted with a camera, So everything where you say, dep on camera, if it happen. So now make we argue. See, my manager come out, take out the camera and say, no chip never in it. Somebody forgot to put in the chip in my camera. So the man right, film argument stand out over mine because them never put no chip in the camera. See? So we all know that work out, them plan for me. You see it, I have one of them racist friend drive behind me and talk about him notice a Caribbean man. I drive erratically. And when him pull up next to the man and look, the man about a chalice, a smoke, every you see it? We got adjudicate and thing like that, and them say you're wrong, you did a smoke, you did a do this and thing, and you cuss off the man will come complain by you. The man will come tell lie and you react. The reason why them say them fire me for now. See, because when me question everything else so them a come with, including them thing that them say them fire me because me cuss the customer, me quarrel with a customer. Now the man who maliciously come report lies to my face, to my manager, has now become a customer, has been classified as a customer. His present day was not for the purpose of purchasing anything originally, it was to maliciously accuse me of things that I haven't done. Now the proof, it all look, it wrapped with suspicion and a setup, because my chip just automatically come out of my car on that occasion, see it. And you don't know, me and a group of people where I pass judgment, so I have to just chill and make them do. Me just chill and make them do what them do. The good thing about that was that me just qualified for my lorry driving license. And I get my lorry driving license. See, so I go move on to lorry driving anywhere, but see, them do that exactly at the point there, and it happen. You work your parts. See, because my protestations and my way of me educate those around me with things that me say concern me. Remember upon one occasion, boss called me one side and say, yo, you can go places in this company if you just keep quiet, You see, straight up, I just walk out of the office, man, and shout to the rest of the employees, them loud on the floor and say, yo, the boss just saying, keep quiet, boy, I can go places. Yeah, I just walk out of the place and go, so go stand up. Come in that, me in that in a guy, Rasta. You see it? Me in that in a guy. That's all. Yeah, it's simple. It's easier if you just be true than just live with them as sort of sitting there. A secret and crosses they carry and then still try be a moral, whatever. You see? At the workforce that, at the work zone that in Britain, you see, overtime that exists, double. Yeah, overtime exists, but it just can't continue as usual. You don't get time and a half. I don't hear about time and a half in Britain. I don't hear about double in Britain and things like that. You see, you drive a lorry and you go down the road and you find, say, night catch you because you can only drive 9 hours a day. Sometimes 10. You can drive 10 twice. I think twice for the fortnight. Or for the week. No, twice for the week you can drive 10 hours. See, but you can only drive 9 hours a day. 4.5 and stop. Rest for an hour. And then 4.5 again and stop. See, so essentially you go up on the road 10 hours anyway because you have to stop for 45 minutes and rest. You see it? An hour rest. You have to do that. And you know what? You don't get paid for that hour either. You see it? Them withdraw the hour they out of your money. Night catch you a road and you have to spend the night on the road with the lorry with for them goods in the back of it. Sometimes it can total up to thousands, no doubt. But then I send out a lorry with no £100 and them think they like. See, yet still your reward for that whole night on the street side, that lorry with that lorry is £20. You see, because them look on it in a way like so well then. You're there home. You're in your bed. Them look on the fact say, you don't have the use of your creature comforts where you used to, you see it. So them no reward them a cancel and thing. This is Britain and a whole, I don't talk about no particular company or agency. This is the thing where exists, boy. This is how the work system exists, and then them complain daily say, no lorry drivers, there's a short of lorry drivers and things like that. Lorry drivers I work for years over here for the same little pay where it's like, so well then if you drive a van, you're liable for your fare better off than certain lorry drivers. You see, because you have a set hours where you work. You work from 9 to 5. See, you have time for you do other things around the house and things like a lorry driver's day is like it's uncertain how it will play out. You see, in a lot of cases. See, and it's like you have the least of the recognition and the whole process. You see it. You get, me no know, even a mailman get treated better than a lorry driver. To the boss with more respect, because the boss, the respect where you get, from my perspective, it feels like kind of, not like you're less of a man, and not such a thing like a less of a man, but it's like everybody else know everything more than you. See, in regards to your lorry where you drive, everybody else, the only thing you know is when it and them believe is when it run out of petrol. You see, everybody else know everything else about them, but the thing more than you. See, I mean mechanics and them thing. I mean, just the work, just the operation, the day-to-day upon the road, white cars, how tired they're supposed to feel and things like that. Everybody else know about the process more than you, and most of the people we may talk about has never driven a lorry, has never driven a car over a certain distance either. You just see it and a car go a lot faster. Or if them a drive car of a certain distance, and a comparison them a use, them now realize well then you drive for hours at a certain speed because you can't go more than 55 miles an hour. In a lorry, every lorry in a Britain is regulated at that rate of speed. You see it. So you will drive for Kilo 5 drive, that's the fastest you can go. Rasta. You see it. So it's not much reward in the workspace in a Britain. I mean, as opposed or compared to certain other places. You see it, a big international country with certain demands and certain needs. You see it, the European them used to feel that gap there because most of them come here under bullyism and gangster manipulation. You see it, how agency comes aligned with European gangster to organize all our whole community and bring them over here in a bus, come full all our factory, you know, and end up collect for them pay and give it to the gangster. I don't know. You see it, and them say human slavery exists, but them don't know nothing about it, and people have to find it and show them. It more going to the workplace, them. I'm going to sit down and reason with some of them people that are working there and hear the truth and secure them too. Because you now can left them, can come talk to them one time and then go back and come back tomorrow. You know how I come to them. You see, you have to secure them people straight away and know say, well, them people are witness. You see it in a criminal case. We don't have the time for that. So, you see it, but don't know at the practice, at the principle, and the carelessness with which system observe the effort the small man. You see it, while, you know, it's different in a whole heap of other places because, you see it. Not even nurse and doctor, me not hear, well, them get substantial money and obviously them you know, satisfy. Obviously they are not, because you hear them out there, right? You know them out there as we talk. You see, the people them go through the whole, you see, yeah man, and I give thanks. And I give them a shout out and a big up straight away. Blessed love Rastafari.